Welcome to Harbor Highlights.
On today's show, we have another great elective class to tell you about an app called App Creator. We also have an interview with Mr. Bartels about the construction going on here at Harbor Lights.
Mrs. Sturrock also meets with students to talk about empathy and supporting others. This and more, so stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Autumn.
And I'm Jocelyn.
Happy February. It's been a rough couple of weeks with the cold and flu, and we are glad that many of you are feeling better.
We thought we could give you a few reminders of ways to stay healthy. First, make sure you're washing your hands.
The best way to stay healthy is to keep your immune system strong by getting enough sleep, eating healthy to get those vitamins and minerals your body needs, managing stress, and exercising.
School attendance is very important, and we want you to be here. So every day, so do what you can to stay healthy throughout the winter season.
One of the elective classes that our 6th graders take is called App Creator. They learn how to code to create a working app. Here are some students to tell you more.
My name is Jaime. Today we're going to interview some 6th graders about a new elective called App Creator. So what is App Creator?
App Creator is a class where you can learn and invent apps and create algorithms and code that can help you.
What apps do they create?
They create a germ fighter app where you drag a little white blood cell across the screen and try to defend the germ from getting into your body. You also create an app where you can drag your finger across the screen and draw something.
What skills do kids learn?
Kids learn how to create code and algorithms and different components and views to create the apps.
What was your favorite part of the class?
My favorite part of the class was uploading the apps and deploying them on the tablets and actually using what you've created. And it's just really cool to test your app after you've made it.
How does this app help kids become college, career, and life ready?
It's just another skill you can have, and you learn more. And you could go into video game designing, which you actually make a lot of money from. And it's just a good skill overall for whatever you want to do.
Thank you so much for telling us about App Creator.
What am I supposed to say?
Say yeah.
Yeah.
This class is a 9-week STEM elective taught by Ms. Bailey, who knows someday we might use an app created by one of our Harbor Light students.
Now for this week's general announcements.
Hi, I'm Kylie. And I'm Oriana. The lunch specials are Tuesday walking taco with beans, Wednesday chili dog, Thursday mini waffles with sausage, and Friday lasagna roll-up, Monday cheesy breadsticks with marinara. Knitting Club will not meet again until Monday, February 24. BBYA meets February 20 at the Mac Bay Library. 6th grade chess club students, don't forget to meet on Thursday in Mrs. Dyster's room. 8th graders, here's an opportunity just for you. Mrs. Harrington and Mr. Hicks are starting a book club. It starts tomorrow, February 5 in Mr. Hicks' room. Make sure you pick up a lunch pass. In this first meeting, we will be choosing a book. The goal of this club is to have fun with friends and talk about great books. So 8th graders, come check it out. If you do not order a yearbook at the beginning of the year and would like one, please stop by the Student Center with $8 to Miss Rodriguez. If you are not sure about ordering one, she can double check. This weekend is the high school play. There are still seats left. If you like arguing suspense that will keep you on the edge of your seat, don't miss the 12 jurors. Tickets are available through the Drama Boosters website. Don't forget that Monday through Thursday in the library, we have volunteers from neighbors plus that are working here to help you with your homework. That concludes our announcements. Back to the anchors.
Thank you. During Academy, students have been learning about important life skills from problem solving to perseverance. These life-ready skills are so important.
Another important skill is to support each other. Middle school is not always an easy time. Our bodies are changing, we are becoming more independent, and friend groups may change.
This time can also be scary and many of us feel insecure. This week, some of our students will be talking about how important others in times of struggle.
Think about what struggles you may be having right now. Maybe you are growing apart from a good friend. Maybe you feel teased or have hurt feelings. Maybe you feel excluded or are worried because you don't understand something.
There may also be things going on at home or outside of school. It's important to remember that there are people here at school who care about you.
Here's an interview with Ms. Sturrock with some students about how we can support others.
We are here with Mrs. Sturrock to find out how to support others. What does supporting others mean? Well, supporting others to me means it's not a one-size-fits-all. Support can mean different things to different people. So, for example, if I offer support to a student like you, it might be different than my family or colleagues, but I do believe empathy and support go hand in hand.
Why it is important for students to feel safe and supported?
Well, many of our English learners come from many different cultures and backgrounds, and it's important for them to feel safe and secure because they're learning not only a new language but a new school system. So it's important for me to bridge that gap between their culture and this culture. And I can, from a personal note, I understand what that means. When I was a middle school student, my parents came through Ellis Island, and I know I've shared this story in our classes often, and so I understand how important that is to make sure that you not only adjust to learning a new language, but also bridging that gap for each of us to feel comfortable, safe, and supported. And I am very blessed to work with the students and a team of teachers that do a very good job at supporting our students here.
How much support should you give someone?
Well, there's different levels of support. So, for example, some of my students who are newcomers, of course, I'm going to give them much more support than students like you or our other students in level A, other students in level B. If I scaffold or give them too much support, they lose the opportunity of learning that language and making mistakes and knowing what that means to make a mistake and turn their answer around and learn from that challenge.
Why it is okay to ask for help and have others support you?
Well, there are many times in our lives where we need support for various different reasons, and none of us can do it alone. So I truly believe it's important for students to be able to find special teacher or friend or staff member that can help them through and that they feel comfortable enough to share their problems with. And I know I've been blessed to have many of you come to me in times of need. We are better together and not alone.
What are positive ways students could offer support?
Well, the first thing I think of is some students who have been here for a while and they notice that there is a newcomer or someone that doesn't speak the language here. Maybe they could be their buddy, translate directions in class, try to help them understand the assignment a little bit more. Or another way is helping them in the hall, showing them around where specific places and important places are in our building. I mean, most recently I had a new student who didn't understand the lunch system here, so maybe buddying up with them and another friend and just showing them where to even just stand in line and where they get their food and that type of thing, I think would be very, very helpful for them to feel comfortable and supported here.
Thank you so much for helping students and giving ideas to support others.
You're very welcome. Thanks for asking.
Thanks, students and Mrs. Stewart, for sharing. We all have times when we need someone to just listen or be there as support.
Don't forget that we have amazing school counselors that are here to support you as well.
8th graders, this Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. is the high school showcase in the North Building cafeteria.
Come learn about all the opportunities that you can take advantage of in high school.
Our West Ottawa Panthers are well on their way in the second winter sports season.
So let's send it over to sports for this week's games.
Thanks, I'm Callan.
And I'm Liam. If you would like to go on the trip this Friday for Ski and Snowboard Club, please sign up in the library for the bus by noon on Thursday with your $5 for the bus.
The Purple Power basketball game is happening Friday, February 14. Join the Panthers against the fight against cancer.
For girls basketball, the white team plays Wednesday against Byron Center and Thursday against Riley Street Middle. Both are away.
Wrestling has no meets until next week. Boys swim and dive have a meet Thursday against Byron Center away.
Middle school boys interested in spring lacrosse, there's an informational meeting with sign-ups, and registration is Wednesday, February 5 at 6:20 in the Harbor Lights cafeteria.
If you have any questions, talk to Coach Becker. That includes This Week Sports. Back to the anchors.
For a future show, we would like to celebrate the joy of laughing and how better to do that with a funny joke. If you have a joke or a pun you would like to share on a future show, email Ms. Postman and we will record you. Keep showing the Panther pride. Have a great week. Bye!